Hi everyone, it is Thursday, July 27th, and this is a short little video for me in Santiago. I'm going on vacation next week, so I thought I'm going to do a video this week before I leave, just to give you a little bit of an update of what's going on in Santiago. It's been relatively, how can I say, quiet, but it's been busy but quiet. Normal, it's normal. Anyway, today we'll be talking about, I spent 30 minutes on the Obradoiro, more on that coming up, and also I went for a walk. So that's coming up. So I mentioned earlier that it was normal and it was quiet. It's not really quiet. It's busy, but it's not nothing of the extraordinary. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock more or less in the afternoon, and the Pilgrim's office has given out about 1,300 Compostela so far today. I was down by the Pilgrim's office yesterday, and I'm sure they gave out more or less the same number of Compostela yesterday because it's pretty steady. And it wasn't busy. I mean, there's no lines. You do your QR code thing and it seems to work. So for those of you wondering what the queues are like at the Pilgrim's office, there's not really a lot of queues, at least not outside. You scan your code, you register, and you more or less get an idea of when they will attend you. So this is what Santiago looks like right now. You have the window on the left there, that's just outside my window. It's a nice day today, about I would say 20, 23, 24 degrees maybe. A little bit of a wind. We've had some clouds and we've had a couple of rainy days last week. So it's not crazy. I'm sure you've heard of the heat wave going through Europe and Spain, and that's not happening up here northern Spain has been pretty good so far, at least in Santiago. So the weather's good. I would say normal summer weather. We've hit maybe 30 degrees Celsius some days, but that's normal. And then the good thing is that we get a few rain days in between, so it's not that dry. And as you can see on the Obradoiro as well, it's busy, and on the Platerias as well, there's quite a few people in town. So I have an idea for another video that I won't go too much into right now, but it's as you may have heard from people on the forum or other people that are walking the Camino right now, it's busy. And I've talked to a few pilgrims that have arrived over the last few weeks, and I may have mentioned this before, but I've kind of found a little bit of a trend that indicate to me, predict a little bit who's going to be disappointed with the crowds and who are not going to be disappointed. I found that the people that I've talked to, if it's their first Camino, they have no previous experience with the walking, and they walk from Sarria and in, or they pass through Sarria on their way, and they meet a lot of people, and that's fine. They're fine with it. The ones that are really struggling with the notion of having to walk with so many people are the ones that have maybe walked it many times or have walked it many years ago, and they have that as a reference point, and then compared to that, this is crazy. But there are I talked to a pilgrim yesterday that had walked Camino dos Faros. She walked from Ferrol down the coast through Muxia and then down to Finisterre. And she said she loved it. She's been walking many times the Camino Frances and various other Caminos. So she was looking for some peace and calm, and she found that on the Camino de Faros. So there are other options for you that aren't stressing out about the crowds. But as you could see later on, I will go for a walk around town, and you'll see that the people in the streets, there's a lot of, I would say, tourists, They come to, most of them are Spaniards that come to Santiago to enjoy the city, to see the sights, and they don't come walking in with backpack, let's say. So most of the people I think in town right now are actually people that are just having vacation and traveling up from the southern Spain that are toasting right now. So I've gotten a new little camera, a new little toy that I'm playing with, and to test it out I went down to the Obradoiro Square earlier this morning. I sat down for about half an hour, and this is what that looked like. And then I got up and I started walking and with my little toy again. And here we go. I'm walking up from the Obradoiro, up through the tunnel with the bagpiper, past the doors of the cathedral. I took a right onto the Plaza de Quintana, and then up the little stairs in the corner up there, and then up to Plaza Cervantes. So I'll put that video now after this one, and then I'll go on vacation next week. And if you're sending luggage to Casa Ivar, Iria is going to be here taking care of you. She's going to be here while I'm gone. Any questions related to luggage should be sent at luggage@casaivar.com. It'll get to me and to Iria. Whoever gets to it first will respond to you. But yeah, that's it. Oh, a little update on the new place that I've rented. We're waiting for an electrician, and it's holiday time, so it's gonna be it's gonna take a little longer before I can open up, because right now I have no electricity. But I was promised that he's gonna come mid-August, which is when I'm back from vacation. So hopefully by end of August, beginning of September, I should be good to go in my new place. Of course, you'll find out more about that if you watch this YouTube channel. So I'll play my little walk now, and with that, have a good summer. Ciao.